Hello everyone, welcome back to our Let's Play for Cities of Tomorrow, the first expansion and currently only expansion to SimCity 2013. And we've recently plonked a mega tower here into our second city, which is of course going to be our university city, although we don't yet have a university. Was that new? I haven't seen planes flying overhead before. Maybe that's something that was introduced in the expansion. So yeah, I am perhaps tempted to put a university in shortly. The only problem is that we don't have a tremendous population at the moment, meaning we won't have a tremendous amount of students. But because we have our other city, I'm kind of hoping that what that means is that we should get commuters and students from elsewhere. Anyway, we've gone for a bit of a balmy design here with this city. In fact, there is no real plan with how we're laying things out. We're just sort of trying to fill in the gaps, which is why I'm just trying to make use of this place when we've got all these sort of cliffs and precipices around and whatnot. Our mega tower was making a profit for us previously. I'm just going to check that that's still the case. It is. We have expenses of 800 and an income of 1200 per hour, making a profit of 400 of course. And as you can see, over the course of the day we are seeing those 1,000 simoleons come in. Now, we are going to be expanding this. I probably want about 2 mega towers in this region, but the only issue we're going to have with that is the issue of size. But I do believe we can stick our university around here and also have space for another mega tower. At least that's going to be the plan. Once again though, I'll be going for a standard mega tower rather than the elite mega tower, mainly because I don't really need high wealth sims here in this city, and the elite mega towers are pretty much bugged to heck at the moment. Maxis have been working on some fixes, but I've got to be honest, with some of my cities I've still been not having much luck with them. Anyway, we've got some money coming in now. Let's just see how our police force is holding up, because we do have some robberies in progress. We've also got some expansions going. We did recently upgrade the roads in this city. We've only got 2 police cars. I do expect that our police station will be upgraded to a precinct in the distant future. Maybe not too distant, in fact. So we'll throw down a couple of these. How much are these? 225 per hour. Well, we'll just throw the 2 down. We're getting 5 crimes today. Yeah, we'll just throw 2 down for now. Try and save some money. We might end up having to put some extra jail cells in, though, in the near future, in fact, because these are going to be filling up fairly quickly. So people don't really want to expand here yet, although this sort of looks like low density streeting to me. And we do have some medium wealth demand, which we are going to have to fulfill. People are requesting school and education as well. Let's just see what it is we can upgrade here. Okay, I'm not too fussed about upgrading that just yet. But we'll definitely go for some high densities down here, especially across where the medium wealth is, because we do have the demand for that. So this is costing us a little bit of money, but hopefully it's going to be a good investment. It just means that we don't have to use up as much space, because our sims will move in to the areas we've already built up, which is of course what we want them to do. And I think that's everything around here done, isn't it? I guess we could go down there as well for the commercial, but that is definitely all we are going to do for now. Right, what are people complaining about here? The highway's getting clogged up. Well, I have just expanded quite a few of the roads there, so I can't see any traffic. There is some at the entrance here. Not much I can really do about that though. We'll have to wait until we can put a maglev in at a later date. When we get control on it, we do also have some traffic here. We do have bus stops around. Maybe we can increase our transport there. 43 minutes, pretty long wait, it's got to be said, so let's stick some more of these in. At 100 an hour, they are going to cost. But if it helps with traffic, then that will hopefully help with our money, because it means people will get to work, do shopping and whatnot without being stuck in traffic. It's a really beneficial thing in SimCity to make sure that you don't have traffic if at all possible. Now, I am tempted to throw an extra layer onto here. We do have this medium residential demand that we are going to want to fulfill. The only thing is, these take a lot of residents to fill up, and although that looks like quite a high demand, it might not necessarily be the case that it's going to do a whole lot for us. Before we do that, in fact, let's get some industrial in as well. Why didn't we build up to there? We could have got another factory in, I'm sure of it. Yeah, there we go, look. We'll build some more factories down here as well. Go up to the end. That will hopefully fulfill some of that industrial demand there. We can, of course, fulfill the industrial demand with office tech levels here, but you need quite a bit of demand in order to justify building them. So let's add a medium wealth apartment level. If it doesn't work, we'll close it. The only thing is, these are going to want education. So we might have to justify building our university before they start getting unhappy, because once the Sims and the Mega Tower become unhappy and begin to leave, it becomes extremely difficult to bring them back. If you can hear a buzzing noise in the background, by the way, this episode, I apologise. It's because I've got the heater on. I'm just going to turn that off now. Hopefully that will alleviate any annoying noises that you could hear. It is bloody freezing though today, I have to say that. So I had to have it on for a bit. I do apologise. Right, so that's building nicely, and we do have a nice bit of profit coming in. Our sewage isn't looking great at the minute, so we might have to stick another sewage works down, especially since we're going to be getting more people into that Mega Tower that we've just opened up. And I'm guessing it's open now, seeing as how the fact that residential demand has just shut down. They're okay at the minute, and we are making a profit, but we are going to have to be very careful now to keep those happy. Right, so where is our sewage gone? Where are you? Sewage, there it is. Sewage pipe at maximum capacity, I'm not surprised. We'll stick another one down now, though I don't expect these to be lasting too much longer before we have to actually put a sewage utilities section into the city. Okay, that's all good. Are they still happy? Yeah, they seem to be. They do seem to be happy, which is nice to see. Okay. Right, people are protesting their high taxes, so we might have to drop these down to 12. No, down, I said, to 12%. That has eaten into our profits a little. Leaving this town full of death. Where are we in the way of health and clinics and whatnot? Well, we do have a clinic, but only 2 ambulances. Okay, we'll stick some ambulances in then, and hopefully that will... 200 per hour, wow, that's not cheap, is it? That will hopefully keep these folks happy over here. Although it won't work straight away, of course. We will have to wait a little while before people start increasing in their happiness. I really do want to start thinking about doing this university now, so we are perhaps going to wait a little bit. I'm just thinking though, for later, if we are going to do that second Mega Tower, how much space we're going to need. I mean, if we did the tower there, or around here, then maybe do the university over here. That could work. Just let me see. It's not going to let me test the footprint, or is it when we don't have enough money, I mean? Yeah, it will. Okay, so we should have plenty of space if we stick that right about there. Let's do the university over here. Or we can stick the tower over here if we do the university over there. Just let me see something actually. If I turn this around, can we actually build a road around where we're going to place that future Mega Tower? It's possible we might be able to. Possible. Let's have a go at building this road. Wow, we're losing money. We are losing money. That's the issue when you build a new Mega Tower level. We'll close that then for a little bit. Maybe later on we'll open it again. But look, our profits have gone back up again now, which is what we wanted. So let's start working towards our university, which is the main aim of the game. We might as well go for, let's just go for medium density for now, save some cash. Can we build any lower than we already have done? Possibly. But then again, possibly not. It's probably why I went to where I went to when I built the original road. Okay, so we'll just build out there. There's no point actually... it doesn't quite look straight, that, to me. Let me just turn this around. I don't need to look too ugly. It's not coming out straight anyway, is it? So I don't think it's going to make too much difference then. We'll just carry on the line that we're on. And if we'll build round again in a second. I just want to make sure we can still build that mega tower on this road now that we've put that there. It's always good to plan for the future. Yes, we can. That's nice to see. So it goes up to that lamppost there. I'm just going to keep my finger there. Oh, no, it's moved the screen. Keep my finger there. Close that, hopefully without changing anything. Moving the screen even. So we'll say about there. That's just for my reference. We don't want to build past that point because we want to leave that space for our second mega tower later on. But now, hopefully, we can go and build this bloody university, which I've been saying we're going to do for a while. Go for a nice curvature there, makes it look pretty. And we'll bring that up, well, we'll bring it up to about there for now. We can bring this road round later. And if we build our university here, probably a gymnasium down here when we want to build that, and we can expand onto it all within this square here, so hopefully it won't affect our mega tower. Our profits are going up again. How much is a university? They're about 100 grand, aren't they? 88,000. Well, that's not too bad. I was going to take out a bond, but I'm kind of hoping that we're not going to need to at this rate if we carry on with 4k per hour. I'm just trying to see what have I got open at the minute. Education. Just find it confusing as to why this little area here is green by the mega tower. Only on this one side. I guess we'll stick some of these down anyway. May as well while we wait. I think you do get buses to universities, don't you? I could be wrong on that. But may as well do this now anyway. How come people are happy when they're getting such things when we don't exactly have any education in this town yet? I suppose it's because they can go to the other city on these buses, can't they? Maybe? I don't know. Right, that'll do. That should hopefully help us when we do get to this 88,000, which, as I said, I'm tempted to take out a bond so we can do it right now. But it'll only probably take a couple of minutes if we're patient at 4,000 per hour. We could do our little trick as well, couldn't we? Yeah, I might do that. See if that will help us without taking out a bond. If we pause that for a moment, for those who don't know, our little trick is basically to whack taxes right up. Like such. We haven't got any high wealth, but we do have commercial. And yeah, do industrial as well. No reason why we shouldn't do that. We will drop these down again in just a moment. This is my little trick that I do. So we're on 66,000. Just clock over the hour mark. There we go, look, 81,000. Sadly, I'm not going to be able to wait another hour to do that because, boy, will people be sad. They'll be protesting like there's no tomorrow, I guarantee that. So these will go back to 11%. The only problem with doing this is that by the time you've faffed about with all the percentages, you may as well have waited it out and not risked actually upsetting your population. The amount of hours I probably would have passed in that time. But I guess it's sort of a cool trick to do. People are still stressing about mass transit and traffic. But I don't know why, because we have maxed out our shuttle buses. What's the wait time now? 27 minutes, and there's still traffic around. We'll have to wait until we can do more mass transit later then. Right, water has now become an issue. Water, water, water. We do not want water to be an issue, I promise you that. So we'll stick another water tower down for now. But very, very soon we are going to have to put in some water facilities. And in fact, that reminds me, where is the bulk of our water? It's around here, look. That's where we're going to be putting our water facilities later then. I mean, we do have the beach here, but yeah, hopefully it won't take too long to replenish there either. Right, we've clocked onto 5k an hour. Should receive openings is going to help now. It shouldn't be a town full of death anymore. Let's just see how our clinic is handling all the bad stuff. That's their clinic there, isn't it? Yeah. Well, the clinic should be okay. We've got lots of ambulances around and whatnot. But now they want education, so we'll close that again. But we are going to get education, so they can be happy in a moment, we hope. Yeah, let's build this bloody university. Been going on about it for so long now. High school, no. Community college, no. University, yes. Increases tech level of nearby industrial buildings. Well, that sucks because our industry's right down here. Maybe we should build our university here. That's what I'm thinking, you know. Yeah. Change of plan all of a sudden. Change of plan. We're going to build it down here, you know. Oh, we can upgrade our town hall as well. That's good to know. Right then, let's go to education. I'm going to build it down here because it says it increases the... well, just going to put some bus stops in there just in case people want to get off there. I don't know. Yeah. We'll plonk it there, I think. Make sure we're leaving enough room for add-ons later. Look at that. All our commercial and industrial just increased in power. Our garbage is still okay. If we can keep adding incinerators to keep that number down, then hopefully we won't need to expand it with dumps at a later point. Well, we're getting students. Let's see if it was a good time to put this university in. How close to the 800 mark are we going to get? Which is our capacity. Obviously, the closer to the capacity we get, the more worthwhile it was building the darn thing. I can't believe we put it here after all that. I don't know why I had it in my head it was better off putting near the residential, but nope, it wasn't. And look at the traffic it's caused. Epoxy universities always do that, don't they? Well, it's filling up, which is nice to see. Oh, fire has become a problem. Where's our fire station? It is around here. There it is. Let's have a look. There's 3 fire trucks. I guess we could put some more in now. Now we've got 5 fire trucks. 545 out of 1,000 students have been in classes today. So we can teach a maximum of 1,000. I guess that's even more important than this number then, isn't it? That's the maximum amount you can have in a class at any one time. But you can only teach 1,000 anyway. And that is filling up quite quickly. We're not even lunchtime yet. So, classes at 6 AM, 9 AM, 12 PM and 3 PM. So our next class is about to start. Interesting. We might have to look at expanding that already then. Right, what are people complaining about now? Well, the Mega Tower's happy enough. Okay, our profits have dropped, but I think that's probably due to the expansions that are taking place, which are allowed to take place now that we have upgraded our roads. So we'll continue on with this city next time. We've done quite a bit today, so I'm happy to leave things here for now. Please remember to check out my Twitch channel if you want to watch me live streaming SimCity, which is a different region to this, so it won't interfere with our Let's Play. And also remember to subscribe to my YouTube channel and check out my Facebook and Twitter pages as well. All the support you give me I really appreciate, and of course it doesn't cost you anything other than your time, but if you like my content, hopefully that's worth it for you. I've been your host, Fuzzfinger, and I'll see you next time. Bye for now, everyone. Take care.